Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
So now all the information's coming more and more available about what's going on with this pandemic. And I don't know what school of thought you are when it comes to this pandemic. Is it reality? How bad this thing is? I don't know the answer to that, but I'll just say this, just to put things in perspective. Ask somebody whose family member legitimately died from the COVID virus. Ask somebody that's connected in that space that actually lost a family member because the COVID, took their life. Let's talk about those things. Is it bad? Hell yeah, it's bad. It's killing people. So there's nothing good to be said about that. There's no positive spin on this thing whatsoever. Now you've got other schools of thought saying that this thing isn't real. It's a bunch of crap. And that might be for the healthy people who haven't had anybody that they've lost to COVID. Or more importantly is, what they're complaining about is they want to get back to work because they're bored, or they need the money or whatever it might be, or both. There's a lot going on here with this whole thing. But the one thing that's really interesting to me, we are, as a society, we are letting the media, and I'm saying the media as a whole, this is media, by the way, make us think a certain way. So if you take media out of the equation, what do you know to be true? What's true for you? You could have somebody that you lost from the pandemic, COVID virus, and you decide that, that's something that is very near and dear to your heart. And we should take this at-home order seriously because there's, people that have died from it. And firsthand because that's your point of view, right? You've experienced that. So now they're saying that we should stay at home, okay? That's true. Now you got the other group of people who don't have the experience, and now the government's telling them, you got to stay at home. See, it doesn't make any sense. You have to do what's true for you. You have to do what's right by you. And if being right by you is you don't think society should be out and about and you want to stay home, stay home. And if you think that your employer's out of their mind for making you go to work, stay home. Go find another job. Deal with that reality. But I can't. But you can, because when you break it down, and then what happens, and then what happens, and then what happens, at some point you got to quit blaming everybody around you and realize that, okay, yeah, this is bad, and you're in a bad situation. Whatever side of the fence you're on, we should stay home, we shouldn't stay home, whatever it is, whatever's true for you. But over the masses, you can't put a message out there that says you need to do this to protect the greater good. That's bullshit. That does not work. That's what keeps people average. This is the time where good people can step up. This is the time where people that need help should be helped. This is the time for us to make our decisions and be responsible as a society. I think that. What if everybody really got out of their comfort zone and decided to do something great for somebody else? Really go out of their way and do something great for somebody else. Completely out of the comfort zone. Life would be a better place, wouldn't it? Well, let's take that one step further. What about you personally? You're listening to all this media and all this crap over there, but what have you done since the whole thing started? Did you bitch, whine, complain, catch up on Netflix? Did you start drinking a little bit too much? Did you start eating a little bit more? Yeah, everyone got loose, and now everyone's getting fat and happy. You're getting fat and happy for the slaughter. Because whether the government's going to do it, your employer's going to do it, your spouse is going to do it, or you're going to do it, all these choices you made from all this lack that you're doing will come back and haunt you. I promise you that. It did me. I completely went on cruise control, got completely comfortable. Life was great. Everything was okay. Went from being built like a brick shithouse 228 pounds ripped, 30-inch waist to getting super comfortable, injured, and realizing that, you know what, I completely screwed up my life because I got so damn comfortable, and any physical gains that I had, I lost. Any passion I had for my employer, I lost. Anything that really was my reality was gone because I got so comfortable and stopped paying attention to it. Well, this is your wake-up call. You got all the time in the world on your hands as far as what you're going to do with your time, but yet you get consumed with the media and it deflates you from becoming the person that you know you should be. I stopped listening to it because, like I told you before, I believed that there was an issue, then I didn't believe there was an issue. I went full circle. This is the worst thing that ever happened, to, oh my God, everyone's going to die, to this is no big deal. And now I'm starting to think, whatever, it's whatever true for you. I'm not going to argue with you. It's ever true for you. If you believe it's out there, then stay home. Hey, if you believe you're fat, then do something about it. If you believe you're not, you don't want to do it, it's true for you. Whatever is true for you. But I know this, when you go to sleep at night and you put your head on the pillow, you have thoughts that go through your head. You think about how the day went by. I reflect quite a bit on my day. I hope you do the same. Where could I be if I knew I didn't fail? Where could I be if I would have started this when I wanted to start it? Whatever that is. A weight loss program, a money program, a relationship program. Where would I be at now? And I keep thinking about that way too much. I spend so much time in that space. And that's what haunts me at night. I could become better. I could do more. I should have more. I should be more. I should do more. And when all this is said and done, I don't want to look back in my life and be like, you know what, man, that would have been nice if I would have put a little more effort here. It's not what I want for you. I'm telling you that. And no matter where this podcast finds you, India, Morocco, Australia, Philippines, Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Italy, England, Ireland, South America, Canada, no matter where it finds you, there's listeners everywhere. I can see when you're listening now, and I really appreciate it. Do me a favor, like, rate, review, share it with somebody who needs some help. But I'm telling you what, no matter what part of the world you're from, that blueprint, get a copy of the blueprint in your hand and just go, if I knew I couldn't fail at this point in my life, what would I be willing to do? Get the blueprint and then email me. Dan, I'm at that stage right now. Dan@thenocomfortzone.com. Let's figure it out. What version of yourself could you be tomorrow that you really want to be today? We can get you there. I had no idea I could become this powerful of a person with me. My decision making is what I'm talking about. How good I can feel about myself, about making decisions, the activities that I take, the person I've become, the character that I have. Am I perfect? No. Do I always want to be the next version of myself? Hell yeah, I do. Now that I'm focused on it, I'm addicted to it. It's exciting. It's good to try to become that next version of myself. And I want to do the same for you. I want that for you. Once you know what you could be by your accomplishments, life becomes completely different. So do me a favor and reach out to that. Reach out to thenocomfortzone.com. Get your information. Let's start going over your goals. Let's get you out of the adversity you're in right now. Let's get you unstuck. Let's get you from point A. Let's get you start moving towards point B, because point B is pretty amazing. Hey, this is Dan. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Do me a favor. Now's the time where you get out of your comfort zone and start living on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye.